Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. And we've got another one for you. Beautiful 8 a.m. start here. First of a 3-game series, Pittsburgh Pirates at the San Diego Padres. Bob Veale, left-hander for the Pirates, and Joe Niekro, right-hander for the San Diego Padres. Let's go over our lineups. Let me just get some coffee, and we'll be ready to play baseball. It's a beautiful morning for Strat-O-Matic baseball, I would say. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We are doing the 1911 replay and the 1969 replay. And Kathy Harden has arrived. Woo! Lord, Kathy Harden has arrived. As I was saying, we're doing 2 replays simultaneously. We're expecting the 1911 set of player cards to arrive tomorrow, to be shipped today, arrive tomorrow. Look at our landing page. You'll have our unboxing and examination of the player cards tomorrow. We don't know exactly when. We have an afternoon game at 2:30 p.m. in the 69 replay. St. Louis Cards at the San Francisco Giants. Chuck Taylor for the Cards and Gaylord Perry for the Giants. And we do expect that tomorrow, Sunday, I'm sorry, and it may be earlier if the Strat-O-Matic 1911 set arrives early enough. Our first game in the 1911 series, Brooklyn Dodgers at the Boston Rustlers. Barger for Brooklyn and Brown for the Rustlers. Look at our opening lineups here. Pittsburgh Pirates will come into this 7.5 games ahead of the Cubs in the East. It'll be Matty Alou leading it off in center field. Jose Pagan bats second, he's at third. Willie Stargell bats third, he's in left field. Roberto Clemente, cleanup hitter, in right. Al Oliver, very dangerous Al Oliver, batting fifth at first base. Manny Sanguillen doing the catching, the young catcher for Pittsburgh, batting sixth. Freddie Patek batting seventh at shortstop. Gene Alley at second, batting eighth. And the pitcher Bob Veale, with 11 wins on the season, a left-hander. For the last place San Diego Padres, it's Jose Arcia leading off at second. Tommy Dean bats second at shortstop. Ivan Morel batting third and right. Nate Colbert, the cleanup hitter, at first base. Al Ferrara in left, batting fifth. Ed Spezio batting sixth at third base. Cito Gaston batting seventh in center field. Chris Cannizzaro is catching, batting eighth. And Joe Niekro, the brother of Phil, the pitcher, right-hander, and batting ninth. And let's see if that tweet is up and if that tweet is good. The tweet is up. And the tweet is good. And the Padres take the field. Joe Niekro with 5 wins on the season. We'll face Matty Alou to start it off. Got the coffee, got everything we need. Okay, here's Niekro to get it started. The wind-up, the pitch to Alou. 4-6, and he grounds it to second for Arcia. Over to Colbert, one away, and we are underway here at San Diego. The Chargers, in real world, the Chargers played, this is a Saturday game. The Chargers had rights to the San Diego Stadium on Sunday, so there was no game on Sunday. They have a doubleheader on August 10. It's a 3-game series. Here's Jose Pagan. These are the amazing Pirates with a 7 1/2 game lead over the Cubs in the National League East. Niekro, the pitch to Pagan. 5-3. There's a base hit to right. Morel scoops it up, throws it back in, and Jose Pagan on first with one down. And now here's Pops. Pops Stargell. Don't worry about this if you see it. This is just from a bad mosquito bite. And you know when you scratch it, so that's a scab right there. Don't worry about that. Whoa. Okay, here's Pops at the plate. Niekro from the stretch with Pagan on first, one down. The pitch to Stargell, 3-9. Struck him out. So that's 2 away here. Very nice and neat ball game to get it started early here in the morning. The batter is Clemente now, with Pagan on first, 2 down. Just underway here in San Diego, first of a 3-game series. Here's Niekro now, the pitch to Clemente. 1-5, and it's a base hit by Clemente. Pagan goes to third, a 2-out single. So the Pirates have first and third, 2 down, and here's Al Oliver, very dangerous hitter. He is a left-handed hitter, facing Niekro now. Niekro trying to get out of this. The pitch to Oliver. 4-10, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting under that is Cito Gaston. He is a 3. 18-3. That's a re-roll. 16-3 Cito makes the catch, and the side is out. So the Bucks, no runs. They leave 2 on from 2 base hits. After a half, it's Pirates nothing. And the San Diego Padres coming to bat. We're looking forward to all sorts of baseball here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Now that we have the 1911 replay coming very, very, very soon. Bottom of the first, Bob Veale, left-hander, going for win number 12. And leading it off for the Padres, Jose Arcia. Okay, Veale is ready. Here's the pitch to Arcia. That's 6-12, grounds it to first X. That's for Oliver at 2. Oh, Kathy Harden for the Padres. 11-2, and he boots it for an error. That'll be a one-base error against Al Oliver. I'm for the Padres. Anything to let the Cubs get back in this. So Arcia leads off by getting on first base. He's a 1-10 stealing. The error by Oliver. Here comes Tommy Dean. Veale from the stretch. The pitch to Dean. Oh, and Dean lays it down, and I don't think that's going to work. It's a 10B. No. It's a little dribbler to Veale, who throws Arcia out at second for the force. And so Dean is on with one out. Now Ivan Morel. Kathy Harden for the Padres. I'm for the Padres. Okay, here's Ivan. The pitch from Veale. 1-8. And that is a triple by Ivan. And Dean comes home. A triple by Ivan Morel. So it's a 1-0 ball game here. Ivan had 6 triples. Not bad. And 247 at bats. So Ivan on third with 1 out, and Nate Colbert, the batter. They're going to walk Colbert intentionally to set up the double play. And it'll bring up Al Ferrara. First and third, 1 out, and field back. 1 in for the Padres. Okay, Veale. Trying to get out of this. The pitch to Ferrara, 6-7, and that is a ground ball to third for the force, and Morel comes home. So Colbert is out going to second. It's 2 outs, and 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the first for the Padres. Quick 2-0 lead. And Ed Spezio is the batter. Ferrara on first, 2 down. Pitch from Veale. 2-8. And he grounds it to short. Patek over to Oliver. And the side is retired. 2 runs, though, for the Padres after 2-0. Sure, the Cubs are watching, the Cards are watching, the Mets are watching. The scoreboard, if they're not tuning in at this very moment. Okay, Joe Niekro now will face Manny Sanguillen, the catcher. Here's Niekro. The pitch to Sanguillen, 2-9, and that's hit into the gap, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Manny Sanguillen to lead it off here. So, early hitting here for both clubs. Sanguillen on second, nobody out. Freddie Patek the batter. Okay, Niekro. The pitch to Patek. 6-7, and that's a grounder to second X. That's for Arcia, a 3. 9-3. And he throws him out. Sanguillen holds. So that's 1 away. You know, I was just thinking last night that the time between 1911 and the first replay and 1969 is 58 years. And the time between 1969 and today is about, well, 53 or 54 years, but essentially the same. It's kind of strange to think about it that way. Here's Gene Alley with 1 out and Sanguillen on first. Niekro from the stretch. 5-8, grounds to third, that's 2 away. And Sanguian holds. For Bob Veale, the pitcher, he's a 1W switch hitter, batting left against Niekro. With 2 outs, Sanguian on first. 2-0 Padres. Here's the pitch to Veale. 1-9 struck him out, and that's the second for Niekro. Side retired, no runs, the double. Left on base in the middle of the second. It's 2-0 San Diego. Gonna refresh the coffee if you don't mind. Cito Gaston steps up. We'll need more coffee. Definitely need more coffee after this cup. We got plenty of time. And take it nice and slow, everybody. And everything will be fine. Okay, Cito Gaston, right-handed hitter, facing the southpaw Veale into his windup pitch to Gaston. That's 2-11, and it's a base hit to left. Stargell has it, throws it in. Cito Gaston with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the second. And now Chris Cannizzaro. The lineup is pretty much stocked, all with no left-handed hitters here in the lineup for the Padres today against the southpaw Veale. Veale from the stretch now against Cannizzaro. And here's the pitch. 4-6, walked him. So Veale has put 2 runners on here in the second. First and second, nobody out. Joe Niekro, the batter, he's an A bunter. That's so I know whether to hold him or not. So I'm playing with that. So 1-3, hold him. He's infield in. He's a B bunter now. Here's the pitch from Veale, and Niekro lays it down. That's a 10B. Oh, Lord. Looks like Niekro didn't get that. It's tapped back to Veale, who forces Cannizzaro. Let's just make sure that's the force out, unless it's the leading runner. Leading runner thrown out by the pitcher. Sometimes you see I have to look, believe it or not. So they get Gaston. I guess that is a force out. So it's 1 out, first and second. At least he didn't ground into a double play, huh? Here's Jose Arcia now. You know, the B, the A, the C, we seem to know, but, you know, the sacrifice chart, but sometimes I gotta look. Okay, Veale from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Arcia. 3-7, and he grounds it to second, and that will be a double play. Turned over by Gene Alley. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, and 1 left on. And after 2, it's still 2-0. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, a Strat-O-Matic morning, if you will. Niekro will face the top of the order. Matty Alou, 0 for 1. I got coffee, I got weed, I have dice, score pads, pens, Correcto tape. What else could I want? I got Kathy Harden here. That's what else I would do. Okay, here's Niekro now. The pitch to Veale. Beautiful ball game. 5-11. That's a fly ball to right. Under it is Morel. He's a 4. 5-4. Oh, he makes the catch. Nice catch by Ivan to retire Veale, 1 down. You got it all. Here's Jose Pagan, yeah. I got the weed. The weed is available come sunset. Okay, very nice weed. Okay, that's that same flower that I was using 2 days ago. I introduced it. Look at it now. It's still there. Unless it was a new one. I don't think so. Okay, Jose Pagan singled, left on base in the first. Here's Niekro now. 4-6. Grounds at the third. Spezio to Colbert, 2 away. Niekro looking pretty steady here. He did get in trouble in the first with 2 runners on base. Got out of it. Sandian double to lead off the second. Got out of it. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the third. It's Stargell, struck out in the first. Okay, Niekro. And the pitch to Stargell. Whoa, 6-6. And it's a base hit to right. Morel throws it in. A 2-out single by Wilbur Stargell. And here comes Clemente. He singled in the first. Here's the pitch to Clemente. That's 4-11. Fly ball left. Ferrara, he's a 4. 16-4, and it drops in for a base hit, and it's bobbled by Ferrara. It'll be a single and an error. Stargell goes to third. So it's second and third, 2 outs for the very dangerous Al Oliver. Al flew to center in the first. Niekro trying to get out of this one. The pitch to Oliver, 3-10, and that's a chopper to second base. Arcia has it. He throws it over to Colbert, and the side is out. So Niekro gets out of it again. No runs. 2 hits, an error. And 2 left on in the middle of the third. It's a 2-0 ball game, and I think it would not be a stretch to say it's a very, very pleasant Strat-O-Matic 1969 ball game. It's August 8, 1969. Go to our community board for updates. Holly has arrived. Oh, Holly, great to see you. I think Holly is awesome. Absolutely awesome. You're awesome, Holly. So Veale takes the mound. He'll face the Padres, Dean, Morel, and Colbert. And after this half inning, I think I'll make some more coffee, Holly. No stress, no mess, Kathy Harden. Indeed. And here's Tommy Dean. I hope all is well, Holly. Okay, I just got a tracking update. The This is on the FedEx priority overnight, due by tomorrow at noon. That's the estimate. And of course, that's going to mean that our unboxing would be earlier than expected. Make sure you set up alerts for the unboxing. I'm doing okay, Holly. You know, just trying to get through every day. This is a form of deep play. This is a form of recreation. This Strat-O-Matic helps me distract myself from my problems. It keeps me occupied, and it's a lot of fun. And I've met a lot of very nice people. I've known Kathy Harden, but there's a lot of other people who come on here regularly. Kathy Harden is awesome. Tommy Dean leading it off. Okay, here's Veale now. The pitch to Dean. 4-9, and that is a double down the line for Dean. I may say down the line, sometimes it's really in the gap and center, but you know what I mean. I'm glad you enjoy it, Holly. So Dean leads off with a double off Veale. A 4-9 double. And here's Ivan Morel. Get some coffee brewing after this half inning. This is actually, probably I don't get as much joy out of anything, you know, besides smoking cannabis in and of itself, as when I play these games. But I can't overdo it. 2 a day is about my limit. Okay, Morel at the plate. Here's Veale from the stretch. Morel tripled in the first. That's 2-9, and he struck him out this time. That's the first strikeout for Bob Veale. And here comes the very dangerous Nate Colbert. Dean on second, 1 down. Here's the pitch from Veale. 1-8, and he struck him out. That'll be 2 for Veale. Veale getting serious now. It's 2 outs for Al Ferrara. The pitch from Veale. 5-2, grounds it to short. Patek has it over to Oliver, and the side is out. No runs, the double to lead off by Dean left on base. And after 3, it's a 2-0 ball game, Kathy Harden. Whew, I'm gonna make some coffee if you all don't mind. As Joe Niekro gets prepared to face the Pirates here in the top of the 4th. Padres really holding it on now. If the Pirates win this, they'll take an 8-game lead over the Pirates. I think that might be the largest lead that they've had this year. Pirates, the surprise team in baseball. They're calling them the Amazing Pirates. is brewing. And Joe Niekro will face Sanguian here in the top of the fourth. 2-0 Padres. Okay, Niekro, the pitch to Sanguian. 2-4. Struck him out. That's the third strikeout for Joe Niekro today. Now Freddie Patek. 0 for 1 today. Beautiful, beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic baseball. And we're so glad to have you here. Here's the pitch to Patek. 2-9. Struck him out! That's the fourth by Niekro. And now Veale. Veale 0 for 1. Niekro gets the sign from Canizero. Here's the windup. And the pitch. 2-6. Grounds it back to Niekro, who throws it to Colbert, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Joe Niekro. And we're in the middle of the fourth. It's 2-0 Padres. Yes, it is. Meanwhile, here's Bob Veale. Veale allowed 2 runs in the first, and that's been all the scoring. It's going to be Ed Spezio leading it off for the Padres. I believe Ed went to the Giants eventually. Okay, Veale is ready. Here's the pitch to Spezio. 4-10. And it's a grounder to short. Patek throws him out. There's one away. Now Cito Gaston, singled in the second. I like Cito. We'll be seeing him a lot now that he's back in the lineup, we hope. Veale is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Gaston. 2-7. And that is it's a base hit. Goes through. Oh, my. Pagan could not get that. Let's look at it again. 2-7 against the left-hander. Single 1. And it is a 1. So Gaston gets his second base hit of the ball game. Just past the reach of Jose Pagan. Cito on first, 1 down. Canizero at the plate. He walked, left on in the second. It's Veale from the stretch here. And the pitch to Canizero. 6-4. Grounder to third. This could be 2, but Pagan is a 4. 9-4. Oh, he forces Gaston at second. Couldn't turn the double. So it's 2 outs and Canizero on first. And here's the pitcher, Joe Niekro. Joe is a 1 WR. Grounded into a double. Actually reached on a force and then was out in a double. It's 2 outs. Canizero on first here, bottom of the fourth. 2-0 Padres. Okay, Veale is ready. Here's the pitch to Niekro. That's 4-9 right-hander, and that's going to be a double down the line. Believe it or not, for Joe Niekro, Canizero rounding third. Will he come home? That's the center field. 1-8, 2 outs, 1-10, and +2, 1-12. Here comes Canizero, the throw by Alou. Whoa, he's safe. Oh, Chris Canizero, you want to talk about hustle there. Scores from first on the double, and he does not have speed. 3-0 Padres. Niekro went to third on the throw. And that's going to be 2 outs with Niekro on third. Jose Arcia, the batter here. Okay, here's the pitch to Arcia. 6-9. And it's a base hit to left by Jose Arcia. Niekro scores. It's 4-0 Padres. And here's Tommy Dean. Arcia on first, being held 1-10. 2 outs. This is all a 2-out rally here. Yeah. And here's the pitch to Dean now. 6-10. Fly ball to center field, and Lou has it. And the side is out, but 2 more runs for the Padres here in the bottom of the 4th. And after 4, it's 4-0 San Diego. They're going to give Veale a chance to stay in this ball game. They got some big bats. They'll let him lead off here in the top of the 5th. Different game, youngsters. It was a different game back then. That coffee is almost ready. We'll proceed here in the top of the 5th. Veale is a switch hitter. He's batting left. Niekro, here's the pitch. 3-9, and he grounds it to third. Spezio has it, and there's 1 away. Now Matty Alou. Matty Alou, a +2 arm, could not get Canizero coming home. Last inning. Okay, Niekro is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Alou. 5-8. And he grounds it to first. Colbert has it. Takes it himself to the bag. 2 down for Jose Pagan. Here's Niekro. The pitch to Jose. 6-3 right-hander, and that is a base hit by Jose Pagan. Hit past Dean, the shortstop. Jose on first, 2 down, and here comes Willie Stargell, struck out and singled. Here's the pitch from Niekro to Stargell. 2-10, grounds it to second. Arcia has it, and the side is out. So Joe Niekro continues shutting out these amazing Pittsburgh Pirates. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're in the middle of the 5th here. It's a 4-0 ball game. You're staying with Veale. No one is warming in the Pirate bullpen. That might change pretty soon. And it's going to be Ivan Morel coming up. He tripled and scored, knocked home Dean in the first for the first run for San Diego. Struck out in the 3rd. And as far as I'm concerned, that coffee is ready. Nate Colbert is on deck. That coffee is ready, yeah. Yes, it is. I'll need water today. A little water. That's about it. coffee. Okay, Ivan. Kevy Harden has her coffee. I have my coffee. Do you have yours? If not, why not? And it might be that coffee is not your drug of choice. So you go for whatever you like. If you like nothing, that's fine. Nothing is a drug, because your mental status is influenced by what you ingest and what you don't ingest. It's a simple logic here. Okay, Veale is ready. Facing Morrell. Here's the pitch. 4-3. It's a fly ball to center. And Lou makes the catch. That's one away. Now here's Nate Colbert. Indeed. Yeah. Okay, Veale winds, and the pitch to Colbert. 3-10, and he walked him. Second walk, the first for Colbert. The first one was intentional. This one might have been semi-intentional. Just didn't want to give him anything to hit. So Colbert on first with one out, and Al Ferrara comes up. Ferrara 0 for 2, reached on a force in the first, left on. Oh, that's good coffee. Whoa. Whoa. Here's Veale now. The pitch to Ferrara. 1-7, and he grounds it to short, and that's going to be a double play. Turned over by Patek, and the side is retired. Might be the best inning thus far for Veale. No runs, no hits, the walk, none left. And after 5, it's 4-0. The Bucks have some catching up to do. Niekro throwing shutout baseball. He has allowed 6 hits, 4 strikeouts. It's going to be Clemente, future Hall of Famer, coming to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Okay, Niekro is ready. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Clemente. 4-9. Base hit to left. He's 3 for 3, Roberto. It's a typical Roberto Clemente day. Leadoff single. And here's Al Oliver. Niekro's endurance is 7th inning. Same with Veale. Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Oliver. That's 2-4, and he pops it up behind the plate, and Cannizzaro makes the catch. 1 down, Clemente holds. And here's Manny Sanguillen. Manny doubled in the second, was left on, struck out in the 4th. We have Clemente on first, 1 down, top of the 6th. Bucks down by 4 here. First of a 3-game series. August 8th, 1969 replay. Okay, the pitch to Sanguillen. That's 2-7, and that's a grounder to short, and it's a double play. So the side is out. Niekro continues pitching very good baseball. Middle of the 6th, 4-0 Padres. So the Padres set out to play spoiler here. They are an expansion team. They are in last place. Ed Spezio leads it off 0 for 2 today. Grounded to short both times. Veale now on the mound. That's a strike called to Spezio. Okay, Veale into his windup. Here's the pitch. 3-5. Struck him out. That's the third strikeout for Bob Veale today. One down, and here's Cito Gaston. 2 for 2, 2 singles. Out in a force each time. Okay, Veale is ready. And the pitch to Gaston. 2-7, and that's a grounder to third. Scooped by Pagan, and he throws him out. 2 down. For Chris Cannizzaro. Walked, reached on a force, and scored in the fourth. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the sixth. Padres leading 4-0 on the shutout by Niekro. Here's Veale now. The pitch to Cannizzaro. Two 5, and that is a line out to second, caught. Oh, by Veale, nice catch, and that's a 1-2-3 for Veale. Looks like Veale has settled into a Veale type situation. We've gone 6, and it's 4-0. Don't count these amazing Pirates out. I understand Joe Niekro has a shutout. It'll be Patek Alley, and who knows if Veale will hit. There is action now in the Pirate bullpen. Bruce Dalcanton, the right-hander. And Joe Gibbon, the left-hander. They got 2 going here. Only Marone pitched yesterday. Here's Patek to lead it off, top of the 7th. Pirates down by 4. Okay, Niekro, the windup, pitch to Patek. 2-9, and he struck him out. That's the 5th for Niekro. Niekro dominating these Pirates. Here's Gene Alley. For 7, and that's going to be a base hit by Gene Alley. Alley singles to left with 1 out, and there's going to be a hitter here for Bob Veale. Veale pitched 6. He's the loser of record. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 6 hits. He walked 3. One of them was intentional. Struck out 3 and allowed 4 runs. The new pitcher will be Bruce Dalcanton, a right-hander. Let's see who's going to hit here for Veale. It's going to be Carl Taylor. Absolutely. Carl Taylor, the right-handed hitter. Look at that average. So Taylor steps in. with 1 out and Veale on first. Niekro from the stretch here. And the pitch to Taylor. 5-6. And that's going to be a base hit by Taylor. Off of Niekro's card. Veale goes to third. Now, one more hit or walk. Niekro has fatigued. There's action in the San Diego bullpen as Veale comes up. This is what they were afraid of. Ross, Sisk, and Sippen pitched in real world. Warming up is Gary Ross. If Sisk, actually Sippen was not a pitcher. If Sisk is a left-hander, he'll be warming. No, it'll be Billy McCool, the left-hander. They got two of them. We have that luxury here. Ross and McCool warming in the Padres bullpen. Okay, it's first and third. Taylor on first, Patek on third. Dave Cash is coming in to run for Carl Taylor. He's a 1-16. Isn't that interesting? Dave Cash coming in to run here in the top of the seventh. Okay, we're ready. Veale, left-handed hitter, Niekro. The pitch to Veale. 1-2. Lines it to second, double play. Got Taylor off the bag in the rundown. We'll call that a 4-3-4 or whatever. And the side is retired. Veale lining into a double play. So no runs, 2 hits, 1 left, and Niekro gets out of it. This is the 7th inning stretch. Lord. And Bruce Dalcanton is the new pitcher for the Pirates. And Joe Niekro will lead it off. No break. Trying to cut down on some bad behaviors a little bit. I engage in when I take those breaks, it's a very bad behavior. Okay, Niekro, right-handed hitter, facing Dalcanton, who's ready now. Here's the pitch to Niekro. 5-6. Fly ball to left field for Stargell, 1 down. Pirates have the heart of their order coming up in the 8th. Here's Dalcanton, the windup. Pitch to Arcia. 3-10, and it's a base hit to left. Thrown in by Stargell. Second hit for Jose Arcia today. Arcia on first being held 1-10. Here's Tommy Dean with 1 out. Dalcanton from the stretch. 6-9. Fly ball to right. This one's for Clemente. And he makes the catch. Arcia holds. 2 outs. And here's Ivan Morel. Ivan, 1 for 3 with a triple and scored. Knocked in a run. In fact, it's the only run that's been needed. It's the winning run thus far. With a shutout by Niekro. It's 2 outs, Arcia on first. Here's Del Canton. And here's the pitch, 5-3. That's going to be a chopper to first for Oliver. He's a 2. 8-2. And he steps on the bag. The side is out. Takes it himself. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're heading to the top of the 8th. Niekro with the shutout. Got into quite a bit of trouble last inning. He's been into trouble a couple times today. 3 times, actually, as I define trouble. It's going to be Pagan, Stargell, and Clemente here in the top of the 8th. Jose Pagan leading it off. Let's get some coffee as Pagan steps out of the box. We hope you're enjoying this ball game. I sure have. Okay, Niekro is ready. Pagan is in the batter's box. Okay, Niekro, here's the windup. The pitch to Pagan. 6-7. And that's a grounder to second for Arcia. He's a 3. 4-3. And he throws him out. I'll tell you, this Padres team is really on the money today. 1 down. And here's Willie Stargell. Clemente on deck. Stargell 1 for 3 today. Singled in the 3rd, left on. Pitch from Niekro. 6-6. And it's a base hit to right. Second hit of the game for Pops. 1 more hitter walk, and Niekro is fatigued. And here's Clemente, 3 for 3. 3 singles. Niekro throwing shutout baseball here against these amazing Pirates with a 7.5 game lead in the NL East. Okay, Niekro from the stretch, and the pitch to Clemente. That's 6-5, and that's a grounder to short. This could be 2. Dean a 3. 17-3. Reroll. 7-3, and he turns the double play. Isn't that something? Clemente grounds into a double. The side is out. No runs, 1 hit, none left. Joe Niekro has pitched 8 shutout innings against these amazing Pittsburgh Pirates. Bottom of the 8th, it'll be Colbert leading off against Del Canton in his 2nd inning of relief. Padres playing very, very well. Very good baseball today. Thanks largely to Joseph Niekro, the brother of Phil. Okay, Bruce Del Canton. I'm sorry, Colbert, facing Bruce Del Canton, has walked twice and struck out. Here's the pitch to Nate, 5-7, struck him out. That's the first for Bruce, 1 down. And Al Ferrara, if you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, it will be for the Pirates, Al Oliver, Manny Sanguillen, and Freddie Patek. With the Pirates currently down by 4. Here's the pitch to Ferrara. 4-9. And that's a ground ball to first. Scooped by Oliver, just barely. 2 outs. That almost got through. Whew. 2 out, nobody on. Ed Spezio is the batter. Del Canton has looked good here in relief. Here's Del Canton now. The pitch, 6-7. And that's a grounder to second for Alley. He's a 2. 4-2, and he throws him out. We're going to the 9th. Beautiful, beautiful ball game. We're just at the 1 hour mark here. And Joe Niekro is the batter. The pitcher. So sorry. Al Oliver, 0 for 3 today. Pirates down by 4. They need base runners. Niekro's endurance has been refortified. Here's the pitch to Oliver. 5-5. And that's hit into right field, going back Morel, and he makes the catch. It was hit well by Oliver, but not well enough. That's 1 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Now Manny Sanguino, 1 for 3. Okay, Niekro is ready. Here's the windup. Pitch to Sanguian. 2-7. And that's a grounder to short for Dean. To Colbert, 2 down. Joe Niekro 1 out away from shutting out the Pirates. And here's Freddie Patek. 0 for 3 today. It's 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 9th. Pirates batting. They trail by 4. This is the first of a 3 game. August 8, 1969. Niekro into his windup. The pitch to Patek. Whoa, it fell off, back and in. 111, pops it up behind the plate. Canizero has it, and the ball game is over. Did you see that spin? Veale has threw 2 unearned per Mr. Perota. This fucking... Thank you, Mr. Perota. Niekro is the star of the game, a complete game shutout over the first place Pirates, along with an RBI double, knocking in a run, no doubt about it. Niekro gets the win, his 6th, and he's the star of the game per Mr. Perota. Thank you, Mr. Perota. Good morning. Niekro pitched 9. He allowed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits. Spread them out very nicely. He did not walk a batter. He struck out 5, and it was a shutout. The loss goes to Veale. Del Canton pitched 2 innings effectively, 1 hit. Struck out a batter, the final line. Padres 4, Pirates nothing. San Diego 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Pittsburgh no runs, 10 hits, out hitting the Padres and losing with 1 error. So there's the ball game for you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Great game, Kathy Harden. The 1911, and I'll just take a couple minutes here to talk about this. The 1911 set is in rubes. And looking at our landing page, there's our current game. We do have a game this afternoon scheduled at, it sounds like it's 2:30 p.m. It is. Chuck Taylor for the Cards, Gaylord Perry for the Giants, trying to gain ground. And look for our unboxing. It may be earlier. It may be earlier than expected. It's set for 6 p.m. right here. Stay strong, everybody. I enjoyed this ball game, Kathy Harden. It was awesome to have you, as usual, and Mr. Perota. I'll catch you all next time.